Franco Colapinto, Nico Hülkenberg, Oliver Bearman, Isaac Hadjar. 8th, Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri. Ferrari second row, Charles Leclerc, Simmy DottG, and another Mercedes front row lockout, George Russell. And on pole position for the Chinese Grand Prix, Kimi Antonelli.
This circuit always rewards patience. With long straights, heavy braking zones and multiple overtaking opportunities, today's race won't be won in the first few laps.
All eyes are on pole sitter Kimi Antonelli as he looks to convert his first starting position into victory.
Teams will be keeping a close eye on tyre degradation and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. With strategy, tyre management and straight line zones all likely to play major roles, this has all the ingredients for an outstanding Grand Prix. The formation lap is moments away. Let's head trackside.
Radio check.
Copy, Jim. Let's do this.
Stay calm. Focus.
The 5 lights are going and we are ready for F1 action. Lights out and away we go in Shanghai. Kimi Antonelli gets a fantastic launch from pole position, Russell slots into second, Simmy DottG holds third, and Leclerc remains fourth as they charge toward that long tightening turn 1.
A clean getaway from the front 4. Everyone giving each other just enough room through the opening complex.
Through the famous snail section they go. Russell has got a tremendous run. He's alongside Antonelli on the exit, and George Russell sweeps into the lead, heading toward the first heavy braking zone.
Great traction from the Mercedes. He timed that perfectly and takes the race lead.
But Antonelli isn't finished. Through sector 2, he gets a fantastic exit, uses the slipstream down the middle straight, pulls alongside Russell, and Kimi retakes the lead before the braking zone. Russell fights back immediately. They're wheel to wheel once again as they head into the fast right-hander. Mercedes versus Mercedes.
This is brilliant racing between the two Mercedes teammates. Neither driver is giving an inch.
That opens the door for Simmy DottG. What a sensational move! He committed early, spent the battery, but it was just enough to clear both Mercedes before the end of the straight.
The Ferrari has unbelievable straight line speed. DottG blasts past Russell. Now he's alongside Antonelli. And Simmy DottG takes the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix.
An extraordinary opening lap here in Shanghai. Simmy DottG leads at the end of lap 1, ahead of Kimi Antonelli in second. George Russell drops to third, Charles Leclerc remains fourth, and we've got a Grand Prix on our hands.
Now the question is, can he hang on with that depleted battery? He defends into the hairpin beautifully, gets the power down and keeps the lead.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth. Seen a bit of wear all round.
Copy that. I'll try and keep an eye on it. Gotta push though. I'm in first.
Yellow flag. Go, go, go. go, go, go.
Tyres are all looking a bit warm. On your right. Hold your line. To your right, paddler. Come on, don't let him get away. Car right. Clear right. Don't let this guy distract you. Fastest lap.
Yellow flag. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
The right front tyre looks like it's wearing out. I think your left side tyres will be wearing out now. I think we should get about 8 more laps from this set of tyres. Get behind, right side. Right side's clear. Fastest lap for Anton, 1:39. Car right. Clear right. Come on, keep pushing. Anton, ahead is now 0.9. Tyres are all worn out. Left side, clear left. Car left, clear left. Car right, clear right.
The battle for the lead is well and truly on. DottG edges ahead before turn 1. He completes the move and takes the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix, heading into that long, tightening snail section.
This is exactly what we were waiting for. Fantastic move.
But Kimi isn't giving this one away. He's tucked right into the slipstream, coming through the opening sector. Overtake mode activated. Antonelli dives to the inside, and Kimi retakes the lead.
Here comes Antonelli. These two are putting on a masterclass. They're trading the lead almost every straight.
Now DottG responds. He's hit the battery deployment immediately, drawing alongside once more into the fast left-hander. Brilliant commitment from the Ferrari. DottG muscles his way back into first place and somehow keeps the car planted through one of the fastest corners on the circuit.
Antonelli is glued to his gearbox though. He isn't going anywhere.
Onto the long back straight they go. DottG has enough deployment left to defend the position, and Antonelli wisely decides not to force the issue.
Can Simmy hold on and defend his line? Looks like he can and has the battery to hold off Kimi. These two are in their own race. Coming into the hairpin, and DottG has this lap in the books. And Kimi peels into the pit lane. Our race leader stays out while Antonelli makes the first move in this strategic battle.
Let's take a look elsewhere around the circuit as the pit sequence begins to unfold.
We're riding on board now with Lando Norris, currently chasing George Russell.
Russell's Mercedes looks incredibly stable.
Let's jump across to Charles Leclerc. He's quietly putting together another solid afternoon, managing his tyres well and staying within striking distance of the podium positions should strategy fall his way.
Further back, battles are developing throughout the field. Max Verstappen has begun carving his way forward after a difficult qualifying session, while Pierre Gasly continues to hold firm inside the top 10 under increasing pressure.
Some teams are extending this first stint. Others have already committed to the undercut, and every lap now could decide the outcome.
Out front though, it's still Simmy DottG setting the pace. The Ferrari has looked quick all afternoon, but with Antonelli on fresh tyres after his stop, the pressure is only going to build as this race develops.
Anton on 39.1. Russell behind is pitting now. Behind to stay inside the line, watch your speed limit in the pits. Take care, there's a car approaching. The next car is Verstappen. Yellow flag. The car in front is there. exit position estimates will be on. Expect traffic when you come out. When you exit the pits, will on your clear left. Well done, fella. On your right side's clear. Yellow flag. On your right, clear right. P6. Left, clear left. Carla, clear left. The guy in front is Norris. Fastest lap for Russell, 1:38.7. Gap to Piastri behind us now, 1.8 seconds. Tyre temperatures are okay. Seeing a bit of wear on your right side tyres. Your left side tyres are looking pretty worn now. That's your fastest lap today. the track. Gap to Verstappen behind is now 4.1 seconds.
We're back with a fight for the race lead. George Russell leads the Chinese Grand Prix. Lando Norris sits second, and Kimi Antonelli is tucked up in third as they power out of the final hairpin.
Three completely different strategies converging at exactly the right moment.
Norris peels into the pit lane. McLaren commits to the stop, and now it's Mercedes versus Mercedes once again for the lead of the race.
This is getting interesting.
The two silver arrows run nose to tail through turns 1 and 2, weaving through the famous snail section. Kimi isn't letting Russell breathe for a second.
Russell knows exactly who's behind him. Antonelli has been quicker over the last few laps. He's just waiting for the right opportunity.
Out of sector 2 now, Antonelli activates overtake. He's pulling alongside Russell on the run toward turn 6. He catches it brilliantly, but it costs him just enough momentum. Russell hangs on to the lead for now. Now onto the long back straight. Antonelli gets a huge tow from the Mercedes ahead, closes rapidly. He's pulling out of the draft. Late on the brakes, Antonelli dives to the inside of the hairpin, wheel to wheel with Russell.
Oh, big snap of oversteer from Antonelli. That could have been the chance gone. But Kimi stays right in the slipstream.
The longest straight in F1, can Russell hold him off?
He's alongside before the braking zone.
Kimi pulls out and gets by his teammate, straight line mode with overtake activated. Kimi Antonelli completes the move. He takes the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix into the hairpin.
Beautifully judged. Outstanding racing. After the mistake earlier in the lap, he stayed patient, used the draft perfectly, and finished the job.
And George Russell immediately heads for the pit lane. Mercedes splits the strategy as Russell dives in for fresh tyres, leaving Antonelli back out front with clean air ahead.
Yellow flag. Go, go, go.
Anton is pitting. Anton ahead is pitting. You're now in the lead. Russell behind is increasing. It's now 9.8. Just done at 141.2. That's a new fastest lap for Norris, 138.5.
Yellow flag. Go.
Behind is pitting. Stroll behind is pitting now. P2 is reading you in. The gap's now 11 seconds. Watch your speed limit in the pits. You're now in the lead. New fastest lap for Verstappen on 38.0. Pit exit's clear. Watch your speed. All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Car in front is Russell. Russell ahead is increasing. It's now 7.9. exit the pits, we should be in P30. Really close between Bortoletto and Gasly. Hulkenberg behind is now 8.4 seconds. About track limits, keeping between the lines. Hulkenberg behind is now 9.0 seconds. Looks a little hot, your left front's cooking.
Lap 23 of 29 here in Shanghai, and we're riding on board with Simmy DottG, currently running in 5th place. It's been a roller coaster afternoon for the Ferrari driver.
It certainly has. Remember, DottG actually led this Grand Prix during the opening stages after that incredible double pass on the two Mercedes. He was aggressive with the battery deployment, but that early attack came at a cost later in the race. Everyone's found their rhythm now. The gaps have stabilised, tyre management has become the priority, and barring a late safety car, these drivers are focused on bringing home valuable championship points.
Since then, strategy and tyre wear have reshuffled the order. With just a handful of laps remaining, things have settled down considerably. Kimi Antonelli leads, Lando Norris is second, Max Verstappen has climbed into third, George Russell runs fourth, and Simmy DottG rounds out the top 5. Let's head to the front of the field, because history may be unfolding before our eyes. There is the race leader, Kimi Antonelli. What a drive this has been from the young Mercedes star. If he can keep it on the road for these final laps, Antonelli will become the youngest driver ever to start from pole position and convert it into a Grand Prix victory.
He started from pole position, absorbed pressure from George Russell and Simmy DottG in the opening laps, recovered after losing the lead more than once, and has driven with remarkable maturity ever since.
That's the kind of performance people remember for decades. Mercedes will be delighted with what they're seeing. This could be the arrival of Formula One's next superstar.
And perhaps even more impressive is how calm he's looked. No panic, no mistakes, just clean, confident driving under enormous pressure. Back with Simmy DottG now. 5th place may not tell the whole story of his afternoon, but it's another solid haul of championship points.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to recognise when a race becomes about maximising the result instead of chasing the impossible. DottG has managed the car well in this final stint, and another top 5 finish keeps him firmly in the championship fight as the season continues.
The car in front of us is now Verstappen. The gap to Verstappen ahead is increasing. It's now 3.3. Anton is leading the race. Russell. Just done 138.2. Gap to Russell ahead is now 6.2. Gasly behind is pitting. Bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Yellow flag. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
You're reeling. Russell in. The gap's now 3.0 seconds. Yellow flag, caution. Two laps left. Russell in. The gap is now 2.7.
White flag, well, the final lap here in Shanghai, and all eyes are on one young man. Kimi Antonelli begins the last tour of the Shanghai International Circuit with history just a few kilometers away.
It's been an outstanding performance. He started from pole position, absorbed relentless pressure from George Russell and Simmy DottG in the opening laps, fought back every time the lead changed hands, and once he regained control after the pit stops, he simply hasn't looked back.
For a driver this young, the composure has been remarkable. No unnecessary risks, no costly mistakes, just mature, calculated driving from lights out to the very end. Down the back straight for the final time. One last heavy braking zone into turn 14.
This is the drive that announces you to Formula One. Everyone knew the talent was there, but today he's shown he can manage tyres, defend under pressure, execute strategy, and deliver when it matters most.
Onto the pit straight. Kimi Antonelli wins the Chinese Grand Prix. A sensational drive from pole position, becoming the youngest driver to take pole and convert it into a Grand Prix victory. What a statement from one of Formula One's brightest young stars. George Russell crosses the line in fourth after leading parts of today's race, while Simmy DottG finishes fifth. Not the result Ferrari hoped for after leading the opening stages, but another valuable points finish keeps his championship challenge firmly alive.
The team will already be preparing for a very special celebration. This has been a near flawless afternoon. Just a handful of corners remain between Kimi Antonelli and Formula One history.
What a race! Congratulations to Kimi Antonelli on a history-making victory and another solid points finish for Simmy DottG after a race that saw him lead early and battle wheel to wheel with the Mercedes drivers. If you enjoyed today's broadcast, leave a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next round of the championship. Every race is bringing new storylines, new rivalries, and the title fight is only just getting started. Thanks so much for watching. This is the Simulation Sim Network, and I'll see you all next time for round 3 of the 2026 Formula One World Championship. Until then, take care everyone.